This is the story of how a small group of us, in need of housing, working with government and others, built a neighborhood for ourselves following the managed land settlement process. The story starts with us looking for land on which to develop houses and create a neighborhood, as well as getting the necessary planning and environmental approvals to develop this land. We now had all the necessary approvals to start our managed land settlement project. As a group, we could now shift our attention to planning what the residential blocks in our project could look like and how we could hold the land in a secure way. We also looked at how we could get some basic level up services so we could move onto the land. We could now finally move onto the land. The land had been properly planned. We had access to basic services, and we also knew that we could not easily be kicked off the land. The challenge for us now was to use what little resources we could get to create a nice home and a neighborhood for ourselves. With very little besides our skills and resources, we had achieved quite a lot. Many of us had built some very nice homes. We had turned the whole housing development process upside down. We did not wait for government to give us an RDB house. We could invest our own resources on our own land right from the start. We knew that there was little chance for being evicted. We turned our attention to look at how further government resources could be used to add to what we already started.
We have now reached the phase of the story where those of us who started out together have finally received a government housing subsidy. This, however, is not the end of our story, as managed land settlement never ends. We now need to maintain what we have built and look at how we can improve our houses and neighborhoods so they better match our needs and aspirations. My advice to you if you want to achieve similar results is to start with what you have, where you are now. Don't wait for and depend on others to do things for you. Work with those who are willing. As an individual and as a group, identify and work towards your long-term goals. Don't give up. Take whatever small steps and actions you can at that point in time. Use this momentum for doing things to leverage in what additional support you can get. Make sure you learn from and build on your experiences, and share your experiences to inspire others to follow similar paths.